What's up? Long time no see, everybody. It's been a really long time. Last video I put up was a year ago about my Fox Buddy Mustang. I don't even have that car anymore. In fact, I haven't had it all year. I got rid of it very early this year, in January. Wasn't interested in it anymore, so got rid of that son of a bitch. I still have a GTI. Haven't drag raced it since I last put up a video of me drag racing it, which was about a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago. So, yeah, I just daily drive the GTI now. Today, I want to talk about the whole time span of my fitness journey. Back in 2011, that was the year that I finally decided to do something about my horrible, unhealthy living habits, as in eating horribly, not drinking any water, not exercising enough, stuff like that. Because I have been, well, I don't want to say I have been, I used to be, because I'm not now, overweight for a good part of my life. I'd say most of my life I was overweight. In September 2011, I believe I was 210 pounds. I had virtually, no signs of worked muscle on me. I don't want to say I didn't have any muscle because, well, everybody has muscles. I just didn't have trained muscles. Let's put it that way. What do I do to lose weight? I definitely did not know as much as I know nowadays. But to put it in perspective, I went from 210 to about 150 relatively quick. I was 210 in September, and then in May 2012, I was 150. So then I kind of fell off a little bit after that. I still lifted, but it was hard because back then I only had a 100-pound weight set. That was it. And it was an easy curl bar. That was all. It wasn't like an Olympic bar or anything. It was an easy curl bar with 100 pounds worth of weights. That was all I had to work with. So that hindered, a lot of strength training, not having the right equipment. So then the end of 2012, I got down to around 145. I was pretty skinny. I did not have much muscle. Again, only being able to lift with an easy curl bar. It's pretty hard to deadlift and squat with 100 pounds worth of an easy curl bar. Christmas 2012, I got a 300-pound weight set, Olympic weight set, that took up most of this room, so that sucked. I knocked a support beam from under the house out from doing heavy deadlifts in this room. I lifted a lot with my weight set, but eventually I just fell off. I'd say around the time I got my GTI is when I really stopped caring about fitness because I was focusing all of my energy into my car and modding my car and doing fun stuff with my car. That's like all I wanted to do. Yeah, I know you can do both, but I just didn't have that same drive like I used to. So I got my GTI at the end of 2016. I weighed probably like 160 back then. So let's fast forward a few years. Beginning of 2018, I was 210 pounds. Again. Not as fat as I was before when I weighed 210 because I had put on some muscle. So I definitely wasn't to that point yet. So let's fast forward a little more to February 2019. I was 227. Still was not as fat as I was before when I weighed 210 in 2011. Because, I'd put on muscle. But don't let that fool you. I looked rough. It was the roughest I'd looked since 2011. I thought to myself, the last time I was really happy and looked forward to living and just felt good overall about my existence was when I was into fitness. It was like, why did I do this to myself? So I got back into it. I got a membership at a gym. I started counting my calories this time. And sure enough, 6 months later, I lost 60 pounds. I was 167.0 this morning. And then I had a cheat day today to celebrate, I guess. Having one cheat day a week does not even affect me. I still lose a consistent 2 pounds a week. That's pretty much my whole story. I mean, it's unfortunate that I let it happen. I think a lot about, what I would look like if I had been consistent all these years from 2011 to 2019. Like, just to think like how good I would look now if I lifted all those years and took my diet seriously all those years. But at least I'm back in it. And I can truly say that I haven't felt so good about everything in a long time, just solely from changing the way I look and the way I see myself. So I think that's pretty cool. And on top of that, since I actually can go to a gym with a lot of equipment, I'm actually able, to strength train the way I should really be able to. Like, yeah, the Olympic set was nice, but I didn't have dumbbells. I didn't have a cable machine or anything like that. So I couldn't hit certain muscles the same way you could if you had dumbbells or a cable machine. My squat, bench, and deadlift are at all-time highs. I've benched 225 for 2 recently. I can deadlift 365, 375. Squat, the last time I squatted for a max was probably like almost 4 months ago now, but 3 months ago maybe. But I squatted 295 for like 4, so not bad. My bench is what surprised me the most, because back in 2013 when I was lifting, 225 seems like so out there. Like that seemed like something I would never be able to do. Back then my max was like 180, 185, something like that. So I thought like, wow, I'm never going to be able to do that. Then sure enough, when you're actually training with the equipment that all the equipment you need, you're going to make a lot of strength gains when you're doing stuff right. Some food for thought. But, yeah, I'm going to try to put out some more content. No, probably not car content. Sorry, people who are subscribed to me, who are into my car, who probably don't even watch my channel at all. But, I'm going to try to put out some fitness content and try to show you how things are going for me with that, if anybody really cares that much. Look forward to some lifting videos, I guess. Let's get this shit on the road.